Let's shift our focus now to news from the United States. The United States government, it sued Texas Governor Greg Abbott over a floating barrier that was installed across the Rio Grande River. And this barrier is a part of the Republican Party's tactics to prevent migrants from crossing the natural border into the United States.
Exactly. Now, this will be a concerning issue going forward as we inch towards the presidential elections also coming forward. The barriers are made out of bright orange buoys which float on water. Currently, the barrier is roughly 1,000 feet in length. The U.S. Justice Department has asked a federal judge in Austin to order Texas to remove the floating barriers. The DOJ lawsuit also claims that Texas installed the barrier illegally without prior permission from Mexico.
Now, the barrier is a part of several anti-immigrant measures undertaken by Texas. The Republican-held state has installed razor-barbed wire along the border, arrested migrants on trespassing charges, and also shipped busloads of migrants to Democratic states.
Will play out on the ground remains unclear. For now, the Secretary of U.S. Homeland Security has said, and I quote,
Now, for more on this decision taken by Governor Abbott, we earlier spoke to our correspondent Susan Tehrani. Let's just listen in.
As of Monday evening, the buoys were still in the water, and as the news broke that the DOJ plans to sue Texas, Governor Greg Abbott, a Republican, wrote a letter to President Biden saying that the state will utilize any strategy possible to keep the border safe and migrants out. He even ended his letter by saying, "See you in court, Mr. President." So it doesn't seem like the state of Texas or Governor Greg Abbott plans on backing down, and neither does the Justice Department. Now, it's important to note that this is not the first time that the state of Texas and the government have been in a legal battle over the border.
Susan also gets us details on Texas trying to curb the flow of migrants with its own operation, Lone Star, and the kind of implications that it will have.
Texas has spent 2 years and billions of dollars and has been the most aggressive state really in trying to take over the security of the federal controlled border. Now, there are signs that perhaps Operation Lone Star, which is a priority for Governor Greg Abbott, hasn't been working as well. Reports even indicate that the parts where hundreds of National Guardsmen and state troopers were deployed for Operation Lone Star is actually the section where the most illegal crossings have taken place.